strength of things here in the AFC West. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think...
Chad, if y'all can do me one favor and drop a sub. Drop a sub. I finally got this no Blizzard gaming franchise. Just drop a sub or a thumbs up. I really appreciate it.
One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway.
You can't even see anything.
Jukes one defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, a good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
Tight end reels in a shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. Gets some space around midfield. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Run in right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They'll throw it again. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Throwing from the gun here. This throw is cut. So now here's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back now, pressure on its way. Gets himself free. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. teed up and ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Kate, the type of game he had last week is not supposed to happen in the postseason. You don't get a lot of 4-touchdown efforts in the playoffs. The rest of us, I think we're all expecting a little regression this week against an even tougher defense, but he's not. He's trying to carry that momentum into an encore performance.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
From the gun on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. Juked the defender. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking for a throw here. On the move, hit it right. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. Through the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Zerline with the extra point. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Visitors nothing.
sideline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
They'll run here on 1st down. Here's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Finds a man right side. Bouncing football. It's picked up by the defense. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's a 14-7 game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the 36, escapes his grasp. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now a run here from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. There's a dive up the middle. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. Back out runs their offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
From the 28. Dump off caught by his back. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too. Back to throw now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll try and throw it here. Complete out to the right. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Keeps it on the option here. And they get a good chunk of 6 yards, but they needed a couple more steps. It's 4th down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going back gets the handoff. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sheds off a rusher. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense making its way back out now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for something.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escapes a defender. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now this offense ready to head back out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. And it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They send a man in motion. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 11.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Now they'll throw out of the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. 3rd down from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. Spins out of 1 stop. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense getting 1 final possession here before halftime. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing it to start this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where I promise you the weather is much nicer than what we've been watching. But who doesn't love a snow globe game? And the meteorologists tell us we're in for more of it in the 2nd half. So time now to get back out and join our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. This return starts at the 5. Jukes out a one-stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's complete right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give now from the gun. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Their offense ready to take the field now. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing off the play fake here. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Play action on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Recovered by the defense. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. And they'll return it for a touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one right down the middle. And his guys tie things up at 14. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Has this at the 6. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. first down. It's Gibbs. He cuts it back right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And they'll have first down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, he keeps it left on the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you could get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play, and they're going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
It's up third and 3.
He's going to throw this one. Avoids the sack. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Not sure what else you want this quarterback to do, Kate. Broke through defenders, scrambling, buying time, doing all he can, yet nowhere to go. Tell you what, that's the hardest this defense has worked for a sack in a long time, and he did take a little out of their legs.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. On first down, they'll run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Back-to-back carries here. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
He stays up. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
There
and
you
over.
go. Let's go. Pulled in at the 20. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Their offense running back out now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They're set up at the 35 now. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Hits him on the out route. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Oh, he got free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
On now comes their punter. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They go play action on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now on first down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It'll be their football and their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Another drive coming up for this offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
2nd and 13. Stays upright. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Rio de Janeiro 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 7. And the Rio 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's in. Touchdown!
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And these guys jump in front now by 5.
Our team 16.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. They'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. He's got it over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he could have a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was... because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This is Gibbs on second down. Juke the defender. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They kick the running back in motion. Runs complete over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw it on 1st down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Steps up and he's running with it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
He's going to keep it this time. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. These guys facing a 5-point deficit. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. And this time he gets in for the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a...
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And they're coming coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a Rio de Janeiro first down.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Exactly 60 seconds available to them in regulation. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. It is caught left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Another carry for him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. And they get up there to clock it. 12 seconds to play. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. Let's spot the AFC title game on the line as we're underway.